doing them, I found this one bit, and I was trying to see where it originated from, and I can find it from here.
Oh, we're already live.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna get the whole reaction to start the video.
Okay, here we go. Hold on.
That was pretty good. I'll admit that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Just how time it was, and that dog, he's like flush, and he's like,
oh, I'm taking. God damn it. Thank you all for joining us tonight. It is Pain and Game Pickup Season 4, Episode 12, the Thanksgiving special.
I'll be right back. I'm going to exit and leave so I can reset my my headset. Give me a second.
All right. Well, yep, it is Thanksgiving week. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, so that's why we wanted to get our picks done tonight. So, yeah, it's Thanksgiving. A time to be happy, watch some football, and be able to eat some good food. And I am ready to eat some food.
But most importantly, it's about being thankful for the ones we love.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree 100%.
And I'm thankful for not having to watch a Zack Snyder movie this year.
And I'm thankful.
What?
Oh, I was just waiting for Lucas to say something.
I'm thankful for being me.
Yeah, being me. You know, smart as a rock.
What?
No. It's okay, Lucas. It's okay to be yourself. You know?
And I'm thankful for my family. So, yeah, that's two things I'm mainly thankful for.
Yeah.
I always play with a double-sided coin, and I always pick tails, and I keep losing.
No, I definitely don't.
I'm the birthday boy, yes I am.
Well, I was about to get to that. Before the show starts, it's a very special birthday to Jerome Latimer, a.k.a. Tubby Mora, Fat Ass, and all those things. So we're going to sing happy birthday to him.
No, don't you fucking...
Feliz cumpleaños, feliz cumpleaños, feliz cumpleaños a me. Feliz cumpleaños a tu. That was Spanish.
I live in Arizona. I live in Arizona. I know how to speak Spanish.
Sorry, I had to do it. But yeah, folks, we are here. It is week number 12. There are two teams on the bye. The teams that played in the fantastic Monday Night Football and one of the best football games of the year. The Rams and Chiefs are both on bye. So if you're a fan of either of those two teams, unfortunately, I'll have to wait till next week. But you must be happy. But if you're a Rams fan, you must be happy about how this game went. So that being said,
oh, go ahead, Luke Nukem.
Why me?
Ladies,
okay.
Simple. Ladies first.
I'm not a lady. Hold on.
He's like, okay. I'm not a lady. I saw a fucking badass flick today, man. It pains me that it's not making hardly any money at the box office.
It sucks. Yeah, I know what movie you're talking about, and it sucks, man. It's
Overlord, man. This was a fucking badass film, man. It was like a World War II action horror film with like a little like splash of grindhouse B movie feel onto it, and it was pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was.
I love you, Bad Robots. You make some awesome shit.
That was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it.
Oh hell yeah! I gave it an 8 out of 10. It was fucking fun, man.
I give it a 4 out of 5 too.
That's exactly what I gave it. It was a badass flick. Oh, $18 million. That's all it made in the U.S.
And guess what made more? The fucking Grinch.
That made like 60-some million on its opening.
Illumination, just stop. That's my intro. Illumination, stop. J.K. Rowling, stop. Sony, most importantly, stop. I mean, get some good writers, get some original stories going, and let's make movies great again.
A24, fuck off.
A24, because they usually pinch up a very good film every now and then.
They can. like I said, a lot of people think, oh, Jerome just hates all of them. Lost, Spectacular Now, The Rover, The Disaster Artist.
Free Fire.
Free Fire is you know why? They don't come off like fucking A24 films.
Lean on Pete was an A24 film, but it's one of the most great films I've seen this year.
Oh, what was that other movie with Robert Pattinson? I heard Good Time. I heard that was amazing.
Yes.
But anyways,
this is football time. No film.
Yeah.
Football, aka Lucas's extra large butt plug.
Yeah.
No,
and also to interject, I'm not a woman. I'm not gonna be a woman.
Oh my God.
I'm not a huge fan of the LGBT community. But anyway.
Well, I am, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know you, Romy. We know you and your crazy story.
Hey, I mean that in a good way. God damn it.
And, Green Bay choked again.
Oh
Dallas redeemed themselves. Carolina blew it. Tennessee got raped. Tampa Bay lost as predicted. Washington lost. Pittsburgh got away scot-free. Baltimore used the spirit of Michael Vick to win the game against the Cincinnati Bengals.
They pulled something out of their ass.
Well, of course they did, because Lamar Jackson's not the greatest passer in the world. But I mean, his agility and his efficient play calling from Marty Morningwake is what won the game. Oakland beat Arizona surprisingly. Los Angeles lost surprisingly. Philadelphia got blown out by
that was pretty
what I would call the best offense in the league so far. And Minnesota choked it.
Minnesota, Pupanaya.
And then on Monday Night Football was basically the equivalent of a high-scoring college game.
Oh, dude, but it was fucking incredible. Even I had to tune because I hardly ever.
It was like a summer blockbuster to some extent.
Yeah, even I hardly ever watch Monday Night Football, and then I heard the early word like people like Jerome. You gotta see. So I was like, okay, so I turned it on. I was like, man, this is some good shit.
Yeah, it was a great game, man. I've seen in a goddamn long time.
105 points combined. That is ridiculous.
The third most.
One of the highest scoring games of all time.
I mean, that's crazy. Joe can't even fucking bowl half that score.
Even on easy difficulty on Madden.
He probably needs to use the bumpers in order to get to 100.
Oh my God.
You get the fuck up and you get out of here. That shit's funny.
I don't get it.
Oh, you fuck off.
But anyway, I'm doing just fine. I'm gonna get my reviews going. I'm gonna go see Creed 2 and Wreck-It Ralph 2 in the meantime, as well as Green Book and fucking King Arthur with Robin Hood. But
okay,
yeah,
I wonder if it's gonna be worse than the Ridley Scott movie.
I mean, it has to be, because I heard from previous words that it rips off Batman Begins.
Oh my God. Because the only good thing about that Ridley Scott movie was the final act when we get to see Robin Hood be Robin Hood. Except it was like Kingdom of Heaven. It was boring. Okay, back to football.
Let's just hope it doesn't rip off Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. Quiet.
Oh, yeah, that was my day. Go ahead.
My day, I am the birthday boy. I went to go see Overlord because
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
I loved you in Toy Story 3. that fucking image. You mean
holy shit! I need to fucking show this image.
You mean the original cut? Yeah, because the director's cut's way fucking better, believe it or not.
So is every other Ridley Scott movie.
But I went to go see Overlord. It's a fucking badass flick, dude. And now I'm back here in time to celebrate my birthday. My buddy's here. Hey, what's up, Super Mario fan? And let's talk about some football. Let's talk about the latest games, up the bids. And where's Care Bear? I thought he was joining us.
I thought he was too, but I sent him the link. We're just waiting to hear him to get here. So
I wouldn't be surprised if he's shitting or he fell asleep in the bathtub. He's
And
doing
he-
one of the two.
And he needs to socialize more.
Well,
Yeah.
Garrett Bear's, well, here's the thing. Garrett Bear, the poor fucker already goes through enough. And when he's just home, he just says, fuck it. I don't want to deal with nothing else. And I can't really blame the guy.
oh, Gear Bear.
I know it.
Here's one crazy statistic from last week you guys did not mention. Can you believe that Alex Smith got injured on the same day, the same yard line, the same type of injury, and the same final score with Joe Theismann 30 years ago? And his was a career-ending injury.
That is the biggest coincidence if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
Illuminati confirmed. Well, yeah, that's an insane coincidence. Same yard line, same score, same play, same injury as Joe Theismann. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. God.
Hey, Lucas. Yeah, Illuminati confirmed indeed.
I had this little $1 bill.
The eye horse. But okay, and yeah, and Packers, what the fuck? This is another way to choke to the Seahawks. Oh my God, McCarthy
McCarthy be fired.
I think he's going to be, is because Aaron Rodgers is sick of his shit, especially how he's running the offense.
Mm-hmm. 2 chance to still compete down by a field goal, you put it away.
Yeah, I was just like, why would you fucking
with less than 3 minutes?
I don't get it.
It makes no sense whatsoever.
I mean, what's next? You're going to be at the 2-yard line? You're going to pass it?
Dude, I was fucking pissed last week before the comeback, man. I was furious, man. Just like shit until they came back, man. Holy crap.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what you got the jizz rag for, to clean up your shit. That's how Steelers fans
Fuck
are.
off. That's not true. Anyways, let's get into the picks. Starting off with Thursday Thanksgiving football, starting at 12:30. The game I probably won't watch it because I am going to be seeing Wreck-It Ralph 2 tomorrow. Ralph Breaks the Internet as 12:50 with Austin.
I'm surprised they're opening theaters on Thanksgiving Day.
They
usually
I think
open
it's
movies
like
early on Thanksgiving Day.
I know Christmas, but Thanksgiving, I was like, oh, okay. That's
It happens all the time.
So we got Chicago and Detroit. Chicago is a 2.5-point favorite. Who do you guys got and why?
Chicago has one good thing going for them. That's that defense, man. That defense knows how to pummel ass more than Lucas's BBA butt plug. So,
No.
did you see Lucas's face? He was just like, oh, go ahead, take a picture of that. God damn it. Give me Chicago. That's an easy pick for me.
Okay, for me, it's pretty much not going to be a toss-up for me. I'm not going to grab the coin or anything. Sure, Chicago has a very good defense with Khalil Mack and everybody else in there. However, their starting quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky, is suffering from a right shoulder injury, and he is doubtful. So they're going to need all the help we can get for their next game, and they're going to have to rely on their defense. For me, Matthew Stafford, he's a little bit consistent every now and then. With that offense, like with Garrett Blunt, Kerryon Johnson.
Because the thing with Stafford is when he's good, he's on fire, but it's not, like you said, it's not like
bad. But for me, with the lack of Mitchell Trubisky, it's going to be very hard coming up with a win against Detroit at Ford Field. So I'm going with the gutsy call and saying, give me Detroit.
Ooh, that's a good call, actually. For me, I will agree. It's going to be tough with Mitchell Trubisky being doubtful. Chase Daniel will be the starter if that's the case. So we'll see. Chicago's defense is good enough to keep them in many games, even if their offense isn't top-notch.
I disagree. They
Huh?
put up almost 300 points.
Yeah, but with Mitchell Trubisky, if he's out,
Oh,
then
I see. Oh, okay.
it could be a problem. So I think Chicago is going to get a late field goal by Jupiter's own Cody Parkey to get the win. I'm going to say 19-17.
Close.
I think
So
it'll
you're
be a
going
very
to-
close game. And if you asked me this next game a few weeks ago, I would have said this game is a blowout. But now it's on the other end of the circle. Washington Redskins and Dallas Cowboys. This game's in Dallas. Dallas is a 7-point favorite. Who you guys got and why?
Well, after the Joe Theismann coincidence that happened against the Houston Texans, Alex Smith, he's going to be out for the season. Most notably, it may be a game career-ending injury,
Oh man.
and it's going to be pretty sad because Alex Smith was one of the quarterbacks who almost made it to the Super Bowl. He had one of the best playoff games when he went against the New Orleans Saints in the divisional round.
Yeah.
Where it was
I
like
remember
the
that.
catch 3. But instead he's being replaced by Colt McCoy, who put up a pretty good fight against the Houston Texans. However, the thing is that Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott, that's right, I'm not going to be making fun of them anymore, because they're starting to gain their momentum. They're starting to gain their identity. They're starting to become, who they are as a unit. They're starting to find momentum because their offense is getting better, the defense is getting steadier, and for me, in all honesty, I find them possibly gaining first place in the NFC least. So for me, the Dallas Cowboys are going to win this game. I'd have to agree.
Yep. I agree as well. And it's at AT&T Stadium. That gives them the home field advantage. And, them being America's home team, the way they like to bullshit with that. Give me Dallas by 7. I agree with the spread.
Yeah, I agree too. If it was a few weeks ago, I would have said Redskins, but no, it's the Cowboys. They may have watched my video because I told the Cowboys how bad they were, and since I made that video, I've won 2 in a row. Coincidence? I think not. But yeah, give me the Cowboys. I'm gonna say 28-20. They will get this job done in AT&T Stadium. And holy God, the next game is gonna be a blowout. Atlanta Falcons and New Orleans Saints. New Orleans is a 12-point favorite. Who do you guys got and why?
They're going to win by 17 points at least.
Saints, and Atlanta is going to be kicked out of the playoffs.
As my
they're
buddy
done.
who works Atlanta Falcons fan, this is been a rough year for him. The injuries have been the main problem for the Falcons, and the Saints are much better. Yeah, Saints win this game 42-21.
And also, Atlanta plays the Ravens next week.
Ooh, that should be an interesting game next week.
So if Flacco's going to return, what they're going to do to that Atlanta's defense, it's going to be horrible.
What defense?
That's a good point.
Mm.
Now we got the next game, which is, oh God, another blowout. The New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Patriots are 10.5-point favorites. What do you guys got and why?
Only 10.5 points?
Yeah, and both teams are coming off a bye, surprisingly.
Yeah, that gives the New England Patriots, a more field to, to start up that engine and just keep running. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to run through the MetLife Stadium like it's nobody's fucking business. Give me Patriots by 20 points.
The Jets got absolutely slaughtered against what was potentially the worst team in the NFL in the Buffalo Bills.
Even Gary couldn't believe that.
Yeah. Gary's like, oh my God, they won.
There's like,
I
No,
tried to
he's-
be quiet as fast as I could.
He's probably doing his Walter Pickleback face at the reaction. He's probably like,
yeah, he probably is.
If that's not full screen, I'm going to be fucking pissed.
I don't know. We got to find out.
Well, you can 15 seconds after the replay.
But yeah, the New York Jets, they don't stand a chance. let's be honest here. I mean, Josh McCown is now the quarterback. Sam Darnold is injured. Tom Brady is still the, quote, GOAT, end quote. And
No, Lucas is. He looks like a fucking goat.
Fuck you.
But yeah, enough. Like, I don't even need to explain this any further. Give me New England.
As much as I say to say it, I have to go with the Patriots. The Jets, Todd Bowles is the problem. He's going to get fired in the end of the year. They have some pieces to do well next year when Tom Brady hopefully retires and Gronk retires. But the Jets without Sam Darnold right now, they're just a mess. They have pieces for the future, like I said, but we'll have to wait till next year how they see how they do, because I'll actually probably go to that game next year in the Meadowlands. So give me the Patriots to absolutely destroy the Jets, 42-17.
Hey, look. Didn't you say? I think he said this when New England, their stadium was Gillette. He goes, Gillette Stadium, where the New England Patriots go to shave their assholes.
That's really funny.
Is that
It
me? Did I
was.
say that?
You said that. I'm not joking. I forgot where it was, but he's like, where the New England Patriots go, they'll go shave their assholes. I'm like, what?
That's pretty funny, actually.
It's hilarious.
It was probably a long time ago.
It was. I think it was around the time when we discovered with Lucas and his gluten-free bullshit.
Oh, the gluten-free bowl. Yep, the gluten-free.
Yeah.
So
Not
let's just get the other blowout game of the week already done. Ravens and Raiders. Ravens are 12-point favorites at home. Who you guys got?
Oh, man.
You don't
Wait,
need to. Okay. You don't need to time me on this one.
No.
You're gonna be Usain Bolt through this motherfucker.
Ravens are gonna fucking own the Oakland Raiders on this one. Derek Carr is failing spectacularly. Marshawn Lynch is getting completely wasted. You've got Daniel Carlson, who was immediately kicked out of the Minnesota Vikings, only to make a surprisingly a good field goal. Who would have thunk it? But yeah, the Baltimore Ravens. Joe Flacco got injured, which I was extremely nervous about. And they replaced him with Lamar Jackson. Now, Lamar Jackson, he was okay. I mean, his agility was what won him the game, along with efficient play calling from Marty Morningwig. However, he did throw one interception and threw like 13 for 19 for 150 yards. That's pretty much the stats that, I don't know, Tim Tebow would have. But he would start his momentum, somewhere down the road. I just need him to make him pass more, because every time he runs the ball more, I just get bored. I'm sorry. Like, for all you Lamar Jackson fans out there, I'm sorry. Like, this is why I'm just sick and tired of running quarterbacks. It's just that they just bore me. And also, they're just bums. I'm sorry. I mean, has anyone heard of Michael Vick recently? Has he made it to the Super Bowl? No.
No, he never made it. He's close.
His stats were just mediocre at best. I mean, like, when his highest was like his second year in the Philadelphia Eagles. That's saying something. Most of his years is just mediocre touchdown and interception ratio. But yeah, defense is getting stronger. We're getting more people back from injuries. The running game is
the best. They do have the best defense, don't they? They're ranked number 1, aren't they?
Not anymore.
They have to be.
Well, not anymore, because they got annihilated by the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I think the number 1 defense is surprisingly, I think, the Bears.
It has to be the Bears.
Yeah, I guess you can put it in.
The running game is getting better. I just want the passing game to get so much better if we can only get Joe Flacco back, because some reports say that he may return against Oakland. He may return, which I'll be happy for. But if anything, if Flacco returns, he'll get like 5 touchdowns on the board. That's a hypothetical thing, but I hope he does. And I hope England loses this game. Yeah, Baltimore's going to take it. Enough said. if we have good offense, good defense, good everything else, this will be a shutout. Mark my words. Time.
As much as I'd love to see a shutout, the Ravens are going to win. Don't get me wrong. The Ravens are going to win. I think it will be 30-3. 33.
Yeah, that's about half as good as the Steelers.
Stop it. That's not what I'm going to predict. So, Jerome, what are your thoughts?
Personal foul, unnecessary touching, and call me dookie face. 20-yard far penalty, first down.
Really?
Here we go. Let's move that out of the way. Let's face it here. Baltimore's going to fucking slaughter them because Raiders, oh, God, they're going back to their awful old tricks, aren't they? And I'm not talking about John Madden classic. I'm talking about like when they've been known as shit and it continues with that trend. Give me Baltimore by 17.
Yeah, it's not.
They just need a Gruden grinder.
Gruden grinder. That would be funny if Gruden could do that, but he probably doesn't do that in the NFL.
One thing I can help Joe Flacco get back onto his feet really fast is give him some growth hormone testosterone.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. Now
I know, I have no nuts.
This is definitely a. Could this be considered a tank bowl game? This next one, it could be, but it's unlikely. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and Buffalo Bills at Buffalo. Jacksonville's a
what the?
Well, Jacksonville's all 6 in a row.
That is insane. Wow.
How can this happen?
16-0. You blew a 16-0 lead.
He's almost starting to sound like SpongeBob for some reason.
Dude, he sounded like one of those fucking hyenas in the Lion King by the elephant graveyard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy I could say that to the Jaguars fans. 16-0. You guys blew a 16-0 lead.
Hey, Justin, you there? I don't know. Maybe he's not. I might have to flip a coin here.
Because
let's look for future games on here to see if we really need to flip a coin.
I said
this could be the one. This could be the coin flip for me. Well, actually, yeah.
My coin flip is going to be another 1 o'clock game, but it's coming up shortly.
Yep.
I already know who I'm going to pick. To be honest, Jaguars.
I think. I agree with Luke. Jacksonville Jaguars need this win badly. I think they'll get it because their 6-game losing streak is bound to end. It's got to be against Buffalo. Give me the Jaguars in a low-scoring effort. 17-9.
Oh boy,
Blake Bortles, the bum Bortles.
He's a bum.
104. He only had 104 passing yards against the Steeler defense last week. 104.
Oh my God.
It's pretty bad.
This is just tragic.
I swear to God, they went from a play-up potential team into the fucking
into a shadow of themselves.
Into the Cleveland Browns and the Arizona Cardinals within 6 weeks or 7 if you want. That's just insane. Who could have predicted that?
Nobody.
We'll
accept for some people.
Just some logistics people that have advanced knowledge or time travelers.
Maybe Nostradamus, but I don't know.
Nostradamus. God damn it! I dropped my coin. I'm still going with the coin. So.
All
right.
Heads, Jags. Tails, Buffalo butt scratchers. Here we go.
The butt scratchers.
Jacksonville. Next game on the list.
All right, Jacksonville Jaguars are all in the Jacksonville.
It was heads.
So now we got. Oh, Penguins won, by the way, 5-1. Good shit.
God damn it! Enough with the Penguins.
I'm sorry, I had to mention it once. This is the only time I'm mentioning it.
You fucking.
Now we got the.
You fucking fat egg. You look like a penguin.
Oh, fuck off. That's not true. Jacksonville. Now we got the Cincinnati Bengals hosting the Cleveland Browns. Cincinnati's a 3-point favorite. Who do you guys got and why?
Star bright, penguins killing you tonight. Just to clarify. Now the Cleveland Browns are going to be welcome to the jungle.
No, Jesus.
Well, they
As
are
if that
coming out
joke
Friday,
can
too,
get
so-
any more old. But
Hey, it
inst-
worked in San Andreas. God damn it.
no, it didn't. But,
Oh, shit!
Fuck San Andreas. That movie sucks.
I'm
Hey,
talking about the video game.
oh, the video game.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Jesus H titty riding sucking Christ. What? Looky boo. You really thought I was talking about the movie?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I think so because you would have to specify the brand.
You said "Welcome to the Jungle." You were making a Guns N' Roses
Yes.
reference, and that was the lead song for San Andreas, the video game, one of the greatest games ever.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. You forgot Grand Theft Auto.
People call it Vice City 5 or San Andreas. They don't really say Grand Theft Auto. And when people say San
How would
Andreas,
I
you're
know? There's
you're
something
talking
called San
about
Andreas
the
with the
fucking
Rock.
video game.
Oh my god.
And guess what also song features The Rock in? Jumanji. Welcome
dear
to the jungle.
Oh,
And guess
dear
what? That's
God.
what the Cleveland Browns are doing. They're going to be welcome to into the jungle. Yes, I reused that pun
Okay,
many
look
times.
Look at this. Look at this. See? Yes, the
You could've
actual
ju-
real copy that I bought 15 years ago, and it
You could've
still
just said
holds
San
up. San Andreas. God damn it.
You just said Grand Theft Auto. But anyways, the Cleveland
Oh,
Browns. The Cleveland Browns are going into Cincinnati, and Cleveland is going in with their first female head coach, the
Oh,
first
God,
female
that
coach in
fucking-
NFL
oh,
history.
God. Jerome, have you heard about this?
Yes. I forgot. What's her name?
They wanted to interview Condoleezza Rice for the head coaching job. And-
Fuck no, dude. Keep her away from the fucking. Keep her
Hey.
away from the tailgate in general.
Exactly. No, I agree. But yeah,
Con-
why would you
who's
interview
Con-
Condoleezza Rice?
But who
She
is
was-
Condoleezza Rice?
She was part of the Bush administration from 2000 to 2008.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
What does she know about football?
I don't know. She probably rides one.
I mean, she has to have like credential evidence or something.
You got credentials.
I know one of her administrating buddies, Dick Cheney, will probably mistake that football for a quail.
Well, there's some stats on college playoff selection committee, which doesn't say anything because that doesn't say anything about the National Football League.
What's the name of the female head coach?
Well, there's no.
Condoleezza Rice.
Well, they tried to interview Condoleezza Rice. They
I
didn't need anyone.
No. Never mind. I fucked that up.
What do you mean?
Never mind. As you were.
But anyway, the head coach is still that one
Greg
guy
Williams.
who coached the Bills,
Yep.
and well, they're gonna go in, and Cleveland came away with a surprising win against the Atlanta Falcons earlier.
Man, Falcons, what the fuck happened to you, man? Shit.
The defense is what happened.
What? Like I
Along
said,
with-
what defense?
Along with Matt Ryan's incompetence.
Oh
He
my
turned from Matty Ice to Matty Melt. He melted like the Wicked Witch of the West. And
That's actually pretty coincidental.
yeah,
well,
but-
yeah, it's like Lucas's face looks like it's fucking melting.
Well, fuck off. That's not true.
don't please.
Oh, come on! I gotta bring some comedic relief to this show. God damn it!
No, you're not gonna bring childhood trauma into this. I'm not gonna stand for that.
Oh, I see what you mean. Never mind.
Okay, so yeah, Cleveland is going in. Cincinnati has been monumentally struggling on defense, just allowing more than 265 rushing yards against the Baltimore Ravens.
That is fucking just saddening.
Half of them by Lamar, Michael Vick 2.0, Jackson, and Gus Edwards, who
Does
made
this-
who made his kind of rookie debut. I'm not sure if this may be his, I don't know.
Well, that's
He-
what's been causing Cincinnati these games is their fucking defense is garbage.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
probably going to be a battle between two garbage defenses and two okay offenses. But AJ Green, is he still injured or is he still coming back into the game?
Yes, he is scheduled to be back in the game.
Okay. What about Vontez Perfect?
I think he's still
Doubtful.
playing as well. I think he was listed as questionable, but I think he'll play.
Yeah. You notice how he hasn't gotten a suspension yet?
Yeah, he'll get one eventually.
His
Yeah,
knees are roughed up.
maybe if he's actually injured. But Baker Mayfield is going in against Andy Dalton, the Red Pistol, against the Cleveland Browns. Most notably, this is just going to be a toss-up because the Cleveland Browns have been doing very supremely excellent against the Cincinnati Bengals. And you know what? I'm still having that conflict with myself, and you know what?
Mhm.
Give me Cleveland.
Ooh, wow.
Cleveland rocks.
Just yes, Cincinnati has home field advantage. Baker Mayfield has been improving. The running game has been improving. Jarvis Landry. I mean, Rashad Higgins. They got it all. They've got every single. They've been improving ever since the game before. So for that reason, give me Cleveland. Cincinnati is just gonna be the same.
Yep,
over and over
until they
again,
fire Marvin Lewis,
which is not gonna happen because they signed him a 2-year extension.
which is ridiculous. But funny at the same time. Jerome?
I am going with the Cleveland Browns simply because of how much ass Cincinnati's defense sucks. And when I'm talking about how awful ass is, I'm talking about the type of nasty ass where after Lucas gets done working out, he goes to Chipotle and he puts in that fucking steak burrito, all the hot sauce, mayo, and all the spices and herbs that gives him a little rumbly in his tumbly, and he just shits out a fucking massive chocolate hurricane ass. That's how bad they suck. Give me Cleveland Browns.
Really? I'm surprised both of you guys are picking the Browns. Me, I'm actually going to go with Cincinnati. Why? I think Cincinnati's offense is just a bit better than Cleveland's right now, especially with A.J. Green coming back. That makes a huge difference. If A.J. Green wasn't playing, I probably would go with Cleveland. But this is definitely a toss-up, though. I could definitely see Cleveland winning this game, but I think that the Bengals will get this job done. I'm going to say it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm going to say 35-34.
Okay.
High-scoring game. Now we got, oh, God, this game. The Philadelphia Eagles hosting the New York Giants. The Eagles are a 5.5 point favorite. Who do you guys got and why?
New York, as predicted, beat the Buccaneers amazingly. And I need to look at this because I got to do this for my boy. Eat that pussy 445.
Yes, EDP.
Because they play the. Okay, so they're playing the Giants, which, spoiler alert, they're gonna beat them. Because they got the Redskins, they got the Dallas, they got the Cowboys, they got the Rams, they got the Texans, and they got Washington again.
Speaking of EDP, I wonder how Eat That Pussy eats that pussy.
Well,
The other funny joke behind Jerome is he's a virgin. You know that, right?
yeah.
He's still fucking funny.
Yeah, he is. And I introduced him, through a Facebook post or something.
Oh yeah, I was just like, oh my god, this guy's a fucking trip.
Yep.
I broke at that. I just lost it at that ibuprofen thing.
Yeah. I'm taking like 10 of these motherfuckers, then he just throws
Popping
it.
6 of these motherfuckers.
That's a hell of a migraine.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. But yeah, I'm going with Eat That Pussy 445 on this one, and I'm gonna go with my Philadelphia Eagles fly against the New York Microscopic Giants.
Fly like an eagle and take a shit all over the Giants. We're gonna fly.
Yeah, Giants have no chance. Give me the Eagles.
Yep.
34-21.
Fly, buddy, fly.
You picking this?
Which game of the list we have?
Oh, you beat me to it. Oh, yeah. Rummy made his pick. He said fly, eagle, fly. Well, not if it was a chicken. Next game on the list.
Now we got the San Francisco 49ers who are coming off a bye versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers are a 3-point favorite. What do you guys got and why?
Any status on Alex yet?
Who? Alex, well, he's on the confetti, which I'm on right now as well while we're doing the picks. But
Maybe
right now, I'm not sure. I think he just got out of work.
He's probably on his way home and he's probably trying to get as fast as he can while he's doing confetti. So even though he's doing that, he can't get on, into what are you doing, Lucas? What are you doing?
No, just
what are you doing? Did you see the way he was looking? He looked like he's just like oh yeah, take a picture of that. Yeah, I'm sorry. You look like you just saw
it's look at.
That's why I'm laughing.
Anyway, this is going to be my coin flip.
Oh, interesting. You can't see Lucas's horns because his fucking hair is covering it.
Oh, give me a break.
Yep, I'm horny.
I'm just going to go quick on this game because the 49ers are coming off a bye, but usually teams that are traveling from the West Coast and trying to play the East Coast of 1 o'clock games usually do not do very well. So I got to go with the Buccaneers and their offense. I think with they bench Ryan Fitzpatrick and they're going to play Jameis again. There are going to be turnovers. It's going to be a low-scoring game, but both defenses aren't that great. Buccaneers 38, 49ers 35.
Buccaneers are going to win by 8.
Luke, it's time for your coin flip.
Oh, there you
are. All right, so here we go. George Washington, who's home?
Tampa Bay.
Okay, George Washington, Tampa Bay. Georgia with the Peaches, San Francisco.
George Washington, that's not true. He's on the nickel.
Idiot.
Let's see what it lands on.
All right, here we go. Please don't land on the 49ers. Oh, I screwed it up.
Mulligan.
And it landed on the 49ers. So I'm going with the 49ers.
Predicted that was going to happen.
49ers. Now we actually got another. This is literally
because Jameis Winston's going to play.
Yeah, Jameis Winston is starting, so. Now we got another 3-point favorite. Seattle Seahawks and Carolina Panthers. Panthers are undefeated at home. They're a 3-point favorite. Who do you guys got and why?
Carolina has been struggling the last 2 games.
They're usually not good. They're not really good on the road. That's for sure.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
But at home, they're undefeated. They're 5-0 at home.
Yeah, but they're going up against the Seattle Seahawks.
That's right.
Who's the Seahawks? Yeah, they're 1-4 on the road.
Somebody's got to do it.
God damn, you are right. They're 1-4 on the road. Shit.
Make that 1-5.
Seattle's not on the road either. They're
make that 1-5.
And I agree with Luke because of that.
Seattle has been trying to find momentum, ever since that win against Green Bay Packers. It looks like they're going to get their playoff hopes alive. Well, that's only if they win the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, which I don't think that's going to be possible for those teams or for that team. So yeah, sadly enough, I want Seattle to win, but Carolina's going to win. They're going to go undefeated at home.
I agree 100%. Carolina Panthers, I just think are too good at home. Like they're two completely different teams on home. At home, they're going to pound the run against the Seattle Seahawks defense, who really do not have a great rushing defense, which Green Bay couldn't expose either. So yeah, I got the Carolina Panthers defeating the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to say 34-31.
Carolina Panthers is like two-faced. It's like bipolar. Sometimes they'll be amazing. Sometimes it's like, what the fuck? And this is where they're going to be amazing because at home they are a 2 out of 4. They're a force to be reckoned with. Give me Carolina.
Yep. Now we got, oh boy, another blowout. The Cardinals and the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers are 13.5-point favorites at home. What do you guys got?
No, they're gonna win by 20 points.
Well, the Superchargers the Superchargers are gonna super rape the Arizona Cardinals, and that's pretty much how it's gonna go down. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree 100%. The Superchargers are going to super rape the Arizona Cardinals. How do you lose to the Raiders? Let me say that again. How do you lose to the Raiders? The Browns was one thing because they got screwed. The Cardinals, no excuse. Give me the Chargers.
Now the question is, who's going to get the first draft pick?
Well, if Arizona does get it, they're going to get whoever. It's the Nick Bosa sweepstakes. Whoever gets that first pick is going to get Nick Bosa.
It's a sweepstakes.
Sweepstakes, yeah, for Nick Bosa.
The way you put it was pretty funny.
So yeah, it's between San Francisco, Oakland, Arizona, and
the Giants right now are still in the worst.
Well, the Giants are now like 3-7 after that victory against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is. So, yeah. Did you guys all make your picks?
Mm-hmm.
Now we got the next game, which is going to be the CBS game, one of the CBS games. Well, actually, I don't know if this is a CBS game or not. I think it's going to be the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, I thought that was the other one.
Well, no, I think the next one is the CBS game of the week. Yes, you're right. But, yeah. It is going to be the Dolphins and Colts. Colts are 9-point favorites. Who you guys got and why?
Oh, my God. Yeah, I kind of expected that.
Dolphins are coming off a bye, but they have no offense.
And Ryan Tannehill is coming back.
But still,
Can we get Alex on here? He needs
Alex,
to...
Where the hell is he at? Oh, no, I gotta say it in the stereotypical Romeo way. Where the hell is that guy?
Yeah, I know. Trust me. We're all wondering where Mr. Dew is.
I can't stand it.
I can't stand these motherfuckers.
I don't know why. It just reminded me of Joe Pesci. God damn you, you motherfucker, you. Remember when he said to Robert De Niro Casino? He's like, listen here, you Jew motherfucker, you.
You're here because of me.
Because of me. Brett said Alex eating clam shells.
Freaking clam shells. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Brett. He probably is eating. Why would you eat clam shells?
I have no idea. Yeah. But yeah, I got Colts destroying the Dolphins, unfortunately. It's going to be a fins down. Give me the Colts 30-17.
The only clam shells I would eat is Calamaria's bosoms.
Got a point there.
Hey, Brody.
Oh, yeah, man. God damn.
What's funny, she uses clamshells, and I hate to say this, but it's correct. I think Miami Fins.
Yeah, their friends are going to be broken like Free Willy. or Flipper. Or Flipper.
Flipper.
The only reason that movie, Free Willy, was popular, you can thank Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, seriously, because it was a song for the movie. That's why it was so big. Look at this.
No, it's the Infinity Gauntlet ring. So look at that. All the Infinity Stones, power, mind, soul, and
the reason why he's wearing the ring. The reason why he's wearing the ring is because he takes my Infinity Gauntlet to fist himself.
Fuck off. That would never fit my ass.
I want that Power Glove Infinity Gauntlet. That's like the coolest fucking thing ever.
Now,
it does look pretty cool.
The 5 teams are really at a huge tiebreaker, and they're all at 500.
Yep.
Baltimore, Cincinnati, Miami, Indianapolis, and Tennessee. All those teams need to win games in order to survive in the playoff run.
Yep, it's a butthole clincher.
Yeah, and I think Miami is going to have their hopes and their playoff, chances of getting to another Super Bowl to be absolutely deleted. And Indianapolis is going to win this game because Andrew Luck is probably going to get his Lucky Charms. He's going to eat a few of those leprechaun cereals, and he's going to get a clover. And he's going to probably put on like 3 or 4 touchdowns on the board, probably 1 interception against the Ryan Tannehill and the Miami Dolphins. And Miami is not going to make it to the playoffs. I'm sorry, Alex.
Better yet, I'm taking 865 pictures. No, instead he's
a ducky face, Lucas.
No, Alex was like a little sad face. I was like,
whenever he does it, I'm thinking of this duck fat. Woo.
God damn it! That fucking restaurant in Oregon.
Maybe he's just kind of like.
That was fucking brilliant.
Oh, look at that. No, instead, Andrew Luck isn't going to eat Lucky Charms. He's going to accidentally eat Crompton Crunch with Crunch Berries and get fucking injured. That shit can hurt your teeth, man.
Yeah, it can.
Well, we got to wait and see.
Yep. No, yeah, Indianapolis is. Sorry, Alex.
Sorry, man. Now we have my game to talk about. Woo! The CBS game of the week, Pittsburgh Steelers, Denver Broncos. This game is in Mile High. Pittsburgh is a 3-point favorite. Who do you guys got and why?
Yeah, the Mile High Club. I can only dream.
Fuck off. That's leaving me.
No, fuck you, Romy. I got a hand job. No, yourself doesn't count.
Fuck you.
Zing!
Zing your land. Anyway, who you guys got?
Captain Crunch is the best Captain Crunch. Bullshit! The peanut butter one's better. Actually, that's good too. Let's see here. Look, Nukem. This is at Mile High.
Yes, it's in Denver.
What's the spread?
3 points for Pittsburgh. 3 points.
Interesting, because Denver. Oh, actually, no, I that bad. Here's the thing, though. One thing Pittsburgh is good at. Hey, ow, fuck!
I'm sorry.
Sorry, it's all right, man. All right there, Romy.
Oh, I'm fucking deaf.
Sorry.
Jeez, what? Oh, God, that hurt.
Sorry.
Oh, when I get fucked in the head, I didn't mean literally.
I'm sorry. It's just.
Oh. At least it didn't sound like when. At least it sounded like when a bang is like that high pitched sound. Pittsburgh is really good at on the road. I think they're undefeated on the road.
They're 4-0-1 on the road. They're undefeated with a tie.
Yeah, you know why they're so good on the road? Because they use Western Union.
Oh my God.
Denver, it's a hit or miss. But with Pittsburgh, they're on a continuous stride, and I believe they will pull it off by 6.
Oh, Romy, just no more hit or miss, please. That reminds me of that stupid meme I saw. It's the TikTok meme. And it's literally like this stupid-ass song where it's hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? I'm like, that song pisses me off so goddamn much. It's so stupid. But anyway, continue. Luke?
You mean the Kesha song?
Yeah, hit or miss, because they never miss, huh? I know you got boyfriend.
Okay. Yeah, with that pronouncing. Yeah, you know why she sounds like that? Because she drinks her own piss. And I'm not making that up. She actually did. Okay?
I'm surprised. But
and speaking of drinking your own piss, the Denver Broncos are going in against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And has there been any news for the Pittsburgh Steelers for Days of Our Steelers?
It's gonna be, I'll probably have it tomorrow. He'll probably have it where it goes Days of Our Steelers. hilarious. The Steelers bumble into Jacksonville without their star Le'Veon.
Hey, Luke.
He decided
Hey,
to
Luke.
be an idiot.
As the steel turns.
God. But yeah, dude, if you haven't seen it, Jerome,
Saved
Days
by
by
the
Steelers is by this guy Urinate Tree. It's hilarious.
Sit by the towel. Woo, 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 woo. Well, it does have a jock. It does have jock on that show, so yeah, I get the fucking Elizabeth Berkley. She sucks acting. She's so hot in showgirls.
Oh my god.
Sit by the towel.
But anyways, Luke,
You win. I cannot top that if I try.
that's pretty great, man. Not gonna lie.
Oh my god. Yeah, give
yeah.
me Pittsburgh by 6. Because
Yeah.
of what I just said, they're so good on
Yeah,
the
but
on the road.
speaking of drinking your own piss, Denver's gonna drink their own piss, and Pittsburgh's gonna get saved by the towel. So Pittsburgh is gonna go and probably win this game. I'd be devastated if they did, but hey, it's the Steelers.
That takes waterboarding to a whole different level.
That's torture under Geneva statutes. Shout out to Razor Fist.
There you go. Oh my god. Oop.
Now, let me talk about this game. I'm going to go in this game a little bit in detail here.
Oh, hold on, let me get my stopwatch here.
All right.
All right.
So
Prime time.
just let me know when you guys are ready. So I'll wait.
Okay. Ready when you are.
All right. So did you know on Yahoo Sports, Pittsburgh it literally has a 98 to 2%, like for fan voting, it's 98 to 2%. It's pretty crazy. But
98
for
degrees,
what?
that's my favorite
For
band.
what?
hold on, I'll show you right here. Yahoo Sports, the picks, it's Pittsburgh 98, Denver 2%.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
crazy. But yeah,
Oh, I thought it was to make it to the Super Bowl.
oh god,
that's,
no.
That's probably to like.
God, no, that's
2%.
100% accurate. But anyway, back to where I was saying though, Pittsburgh definitely pulled a win out of their ass. I did say a lot of my victory lap on one after I made the video, but holy Christ, what a freaking win!
Is it made out of steel?
Denver's literally
Pulling
big,
out their ass.
yeah. Well, unfortunately, Joey, unfortunately, the Steelers and Browns don't play each other again until next year. So.
It was a sarcastic joke. It's like, so if Cleveland beats the Steelers, is that a punishment?
Not really, because we tied them.
Joe, man, fucking Josh Brolin is. I call him Josh Brolin because he looks just like the motherfucker.
But Pittsburgh is coming off a big win against the Jacksonville Jaguars, eliminating Jacksonville from the postseason. And Pittsburgh definitely needs to improve their second straight road game going into the Mile High. And Denver is a place where it's been mixed. They've won games against Denver there. They've lost many games in Denver. This is definitely one of the more underrated rivalries because you always expect a great game when these two play. Especially with Denver having a very good tandem in Bradley Chubb and Von Miller. It's going to be tough for the Steelers offensive line to really contain them both for the whole game. This is definitely where the Broncos do have a slight edge, but their defense as a whole has not been the same since they won the Super Bowl a few years ago. I think Von Miller is the only person left on that defense from that Super Bowl win back in a few years ago.
That's funny.
Just crazy. But, the Steelers can definitely do the right things. They can win this game. They're going to have to really balance the offense this game. And Ben's not going to can't make any stupid throws like he did against Jacksonville. Even though that one in the end zone was a great play by Ramsey. But I think because Antonio Brown last time had 17 catches for 187 yards, I think it was, against the Broncos last time they played in the regular season.
That's fucking insane.
It is insane. I think if we could get the big thing is we have to get the big matchup against Antonio Brown versus I think it's Chris Evans, I think is the name of the Broncos cornerback. Or no, it's Chris Harris. I'm sorry, Chris Harris.
Chris
Well,
Evans.
You also got a former Pittsburgh Steelers against your team in Emmanuel Sanders.
That's right, Emmanuel Sanders. He's their best wide receiver this game. The problem is the Broncos really have no receiving depth. They have somewhat of a decent run option with Lindsey and Royce Freeman, they're both rookies. So they could do something there, but our rush defense can definitely improve because facing Leonard Fournette, it was tough to really see because he had a great freaking game, man. Like, Leonard Fournette had a much better game until the very end, where Jacksonville had 4 straight 3-and-outs. We're going to need that same kind of defensive effort if we're going to win this game. Our pass defense is going to have to prove they're elite this game because this is a tough game. I mean, this is a game they should show because of Broncos' lack of receiving depth. But if Broncos are going to want to win this game, they have to really run the ball efficiently, and they have to have the same luck they did with Leonard Fournette running against the Steelers. But that's not going to happen because I think Pittsburgh's defense is definitely going to improve. Stephon Tuitt is going to be back, who was hugely missed last week. And I think Pittsburgh's going to get the win, but I'm going to overlook this team. This is an underrated, respectful team. Like, I respect the Denver Broncos. Like, they're a really tough team. They know how to play really well and have some of the biggest fan base, one of the biggest fan bases in the NFL. Even though if John Elway's kind of an idiot sometimes, being a sign of an asshole sometimes. But I got the Broncos falling to the Steelers. It's going to be close. I think Denver's going to keep it close.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. You're going on biased again?
Yeah, I'm not overlooking Denver. Even though Denver does not have a very good record, they're 1-4 and they were 4-6. They beat the Chargers on the road. So I can't overlook them. So I'm going to say Steelers win, but I'm going to say it's a close game, 26-17. I think we're going to get the job done, but I just think Denver's not going to be able to have the passing option to really beat us. That's what's going to put us over the edge.
26-17. That's not quite a close game.
It's like 10 points.
Well,
Yeah.
Pittsburgh and Denver, they do play very close games. They're usually within 10 points of each other. All their games are usually within 10 points or less.
Ty
So that's
Dillinger.
why I made that pick. So now we got the Sunday Night Football game. Check your local listings, everybody. It is the Green Bay Packers against the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings are 3-point favorites. Who do you guys got and why?
With your hosts, Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, and Michelle Tafoya.
That's right.
Al Michaels, you deserve better.
Well, Al Michaels, I think, is going to be retiring in the next few years.
Which sucks, because I don't want to listen to Chris Collinsworth.
Well, no, it's going to be Mike Tirico. Well, Mike Tirico is going to take over for Al Michaels. Sorry.
Make sure to mute.
Sorry, how's that?
Oh my God! When you come to Arizona, I'm gonna flod the impel you through a cactus.
No, you better not do that. But
No, you're better
not
not.
that. But yeah,
I
Mike
think you
Tirico
can
is
do that
supposed to
because
be taking
cactuses are
over
compiled
eventually.
with water.
So are humans.
Oh God. Anyway, who do you guys got?
I just want to wait for the day where, last time we would have 4 commentators. Like, I just remember, the camaraderie with the Ravens and the Patriots playing in 2007, and just everyone, and just all the commentators. There was 4 commentators, and they were all just having a grand old time. I just want to go back to those days with except with the all stars, Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth. No, not Chris No. Al Michaels. No, Al Michaels. And
what was the worst tandem? Imagine how bad it would be if. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second.
Oh, when they what's that guy? He's a
Joe
comedian.
Buck and Chris Collinsworth were on commentary for Fox.
No.
In 2000,
Remember when they had
that
what's
was
the guy's
back in the day.
what was the guy's name from HBO who was like a commentator on Monday Night Football? Was it Dennis? Let me
Was
see.
it the guy who was always having a cracked voice?
Oh fuck! What the hell is his name? Oh no!
That was brilliant. That was actually God.
It's probably that guy.
That guy over there. He really knows how to make a play.
Oh, I think. Wait, is it him? Let me see. Yeah, when they had Dennis Miller
Oh yeah.
I don't
God,
remember
he
that.
was awful on Monday Night Football. Holy shit!
Wait,
Sick to
was he just like boring on the microphone, or not on the headset?
just out of placement, just out of place.
No.
Yeah, it was that fucking bad. As for this game, I honestly don't know who to pick because, like I said, Green Bay's very bipolar. Sometimes they'll have an amazing game, and sometimes they'll just call some stupid bullshit thanks to Mike McCarthy, or fuck up at the end due to a blunder by one of the players, because that's what's been happening throughout this whole season. I wish I would have saved my coin toss for this one.
Well, I guess you couldn't do that now.
No. And I'm going to be real here. I do not trust Green Bay because they're they're not consistent. If they do win this, if they do win this game, it won't surprise me. If they lose, like I said, it won't surprise me because that's just it's like a roller coaster for them recently. Especially with the behind the scenes going on, especially with Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy, and they're not in great terms with each other.
If Green Bay wins this, if Green Bay beats Minnesota, then Dallas may have a chance to get to the 6th seed.
Yeah, they could have a chance.
So you may never know. After all, they are playing in I think no, they're playing in Minnesota Stadium.
Yeah, they're playing. Excuse me, they're playing the U.S. Bank. That's right. So give me Minnesota by 3.
Well,
yeah.
For me, I'm gonna have to go with Minnesota. They kind of fumbled the ball, no pun intended, against the Chicago Bears. And they weren't doing necessarily a great job at it either, because Green Bay, I have to agree, they have been on and off, mostly with their defenses, and most notably the play calling with the coaching staff.
Oh my god!
And Minnesota is kind of the same thing too. Aside from the coaching issues, they're on and off with the offense, and they're on and off with the defense. So this is basically an on and off game for both on and off teams.
Or as Lucas would hate to hear it, it's a hit or miss.
Fucking really. Stop. Okay.
Well, I guess who's going to hit would have to be... Yeah, the team that's going to hit is probably going to be Minnesota.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. Minnesota Vikings, I just think at home, they're a little bit better than the Packers, and the Packers, unfortunately, really do not have the defense or the head coach to really keep up with them. Mike McCarthy's time is numbered. Give me the Vikings to put the final nail in the Packers' season coffin where they're officially eliminated from the playoffs. Give me the Vikings 33-30. And last but not least, we got the Monday Night Football game. God, this is going to suck. We had one great Monday Night Football game, and now this one's going to be absolute garbage. The Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans in Houston. Houston is a 7-point favorite. What do you guys got and why? And also, one more thing. Blaine Gabbert probably is going to be starting this game. So I'm just going to say my prediction real quick. Give me the Texans to win their 8th in a row. 8th. That's insane. Texans win 38-21.
Yeah. Well, because of the fact that the Houston Texans have beaten the Redskins by Deshaun Watson using his fantastic abilities and DeAndre Hopkins using his dreadlock powers against the Washington Redskins, I'm going to have to go with the Houston Texans as well, because Tennessee got blown out by the Indianapolis Colts. That is astonishing, and most likely, if Tennessee loses, which I think they'll probably will, it's going to push their playoff hopes even further away. So I'm going to have to go again with the Texans.
Yes, I got me a delicious burger. Yummy
burgers.
As you were.
What burger did you get?
It's one from Denny's. It's that huge double cheeseburger one.
They serve burgers at Denny's?
Oh, here, you want to see this fucking thing? Holy, oh my, oh, this, oh man, this thing is huge. Okay, look, okay, I don't know if I can't even touch it because it's so hot. Let me see if I can get my camera in there. Okay, look at that. Look at that motherfucking
Jesus
burger.
Christ, it's a big fucking burger.
Mhm. Man, that's more meat than one of Lucas's ass cheeks. My God. Okay, what? Whoops. I just pulled a Gary. What camera?
Pulled a found footage movie cliche.
Yeah, I know. It's like their life are at risk. Drop the camera and fucking run. Oh.
We're at the. Did you choose? Okay. We're
I
at
chose
Tennessee and Houston.
Oh, Tennessee. Oh, the Titans and the Texans. I see. I picked. Oh, easily Houston.
And I guess that about does it.
Oh, that was the last one. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I needed some sleep. Oh, Gary. No, when you take a nap, it's called in a coma. It's like when I take a nap, that's called hibernation.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Bears do that.
Or when Lucas takes a nap, it's called him becoming a waterbed.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, when you jump on my butt, it's like a squash go, but it's a bushy.
Oh, give me a
No, EDP is the right term for a waterbed.
Oh my God.
Seriously. Because you can see like the fat on his stomach. It's just like, it looks like flappy, just like little deflated whoopee cushions. It's like all over the place.
It looks like fresh chewing bubble gum.
For the record, I'm not fat shaming anybody.
No, I'm shit. Look how many people call me fat, and yet I have arms bigger than Lucas's fucking head, and Lucas has a big ass rectangle.
It's not rectangle.
No, it's a no, it's a trapezoid.
No, it's a hexagon.
Oh, that's how many sides an 8 has. They do that in the USA.
I guess we're done here.
Yeah, I guess we're done.
Yep. One more thing before we go. I actually have found a funny story online. There's a story online. Derek Carr aims to mess up the draft because he doesn't want the Raiders getting #1 pick.
Well, oh, really?
Wait,
yeah,
so he's
that's what he said.
So
Derek Carr goes, I want to mess up the draft. I don't want the first pick.
So you gotta win.
Exactly.
Which is not going to happen.
Yeah, Derek Carr's gone from their roster. That's all I know. He's going to be gone. So, yeah, guys, that's going to do it for our show. Pain Game Pick'em's Thanksgiving special, Romy's birthday, has come to conclusion. Thank you all for watching. What are your Week 12 picks? Let us know in the comments below. And with that being said, thank you all for watching, and say your final goodbyes, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. I would have to say that I really want the Ravens to win. I want Joe Flacco to come back and make the comeback of, not really the century, but the comeback that would define, I guess, his career. But yeah, I hope it goes well for my team. And I'm going to get reviews out for Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of the Filmmakers.
40%, by the way.
Yeah, but you already know my opinion on that film. Oh, wait, you don't, because I'm going to be posting my review very soon, along with reviews of Creed 2, so hopefully Robin Hood, and Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Ooh,
hey, look this is the inside joke. So yeah, crimes against the filmmakers. Is it the worst film of the year? Is it on the top of your list? He's quiet. Luke knows exactly what I'm talking about, and I don't blame the poor fucker.
I won't say
Okay.
because I'm not gonna give it, like a -1 star.
Or okay. It's like I said, out of 1,000 films I've seen this decade, I've only given out 3 negative ones. That's it.
I would, you know what? This is gonna be a big statement right here. No bullshit, no BSing. I would rather watch The Last Jedi than see The Crimes of Grindelwald. Yes, I said it right there. I would rather watch Luke sucking the tits of a alien cow than watch this mess of a fucking film.
He didn't suck the tits, he milked them. There's a difference.
Milk. Okay. Milk.
Dude, they talked about that in Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Remember that blue shit they were drinking when they're in their diner? Same shit.
He was also a fertilizer. Yeah.
Oh, so he was a Lucas.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to this episode of Pay the Game Pickers. Ow. You can go on my Facebook timeline where I have begun the 128 video game character tournament. You can go there and vote and cast and see what will happen in a 24-hour duration time period, and you will see the results shortly. Signing off for Lukey Boo and this is Roy Miller, Jane Buddy saying stay tuned, and once again, motherfuck the ass who got me sick last week, since I had to miss it last week because someone doesn't know how to wash their damn hands. Assholes. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to look up some sweet porn starring Tori Black. Good day.